Good evening. Good evening. Okay, you guys. I think this is the last chapter, Bridge to Turnabout, for Phoenix Wright. I've got a few hours this evening. Sister is out working. I'm here with the dog, and we've got the candles on. I've got a hot chocolate, and I'm going to get through as much of this as I can before I completely run out of voice and or my eyes go completely numb, so I can't do it anymore. So, but hopefully I'm going to get a big chunk of this done. I don't know how long this is meant to take. So yeah, it's going to be an experiment, but we're going to get it done. So we went to Chester Zoo last night. It was a whole drama. We went to the lanterns and lights thing that they'd got on there. Didn't see any of the animals because it was night, but they'd got all these beautiful lights. It was really, really lovely. But on the way, the heat guard shield, the piece of metal that they bolt over the exhaust at the front of the car. Oh, that decided to come loose, didn't it? So the car sounded awful. It gave me a mini heart attack on the way there because I thought my car was just falling apart, the racket it was making. Oh, it was awful. And then I spent the entire time while I was there absolutely sort of out of my mind with worry that I wasn't going to be able to get the car home, thinking like I'm an hour and a half away from home. My car is making the worst noise. How am I getting home? Yeah, but it all turned out okay. The car got back. It's still making a terrible racket, but we are fairly convinced it is just that plate, which you don't need. So I'm going to get somebody to take that off. And then, yeah, so it was a whole drama. The thing was lovely. I just wish I'd been able to enjoy it more because I was just out of my mind with just the anxiety of the whole experience, of just that worry of like, oh my god, how am I getting myself home? Like, am I going to have to pull over on the motorway? And you know what's scary about the motorway now is that the hard shoulder isn't the hard shoulder anymore. Like, they're using the hard shoulder as a lane. So like, if you break down on the motorway, you can't, it doesn't feel as safe anymore than having the hard shoulder. So I just had all this anxiety of like, should I stay off the motorways and try and find the back ways? Oh, it was just, yeah. So it was lovely, and I got some really lovely photos, and I would go again. I'd definitely go again. But yeah, it felt very, very traumatic, to the point where when I got home last night, I had a banging headache, and I've completely been good for nothing for most of today. So, hello. Now, shall we do some game? I haven't even got the game open, so I don't know what I'm trying to show. Just 1 second. Let me grab the game. Oh. Okay, but I've got a hot chocolate, so all is right with the world, isn't it? When you've got a hot chocolate and a game, and I've got my candles. We've been making candles. I already make and sell wax melts as part of my business, but we've decided to kind of branch out into shaped candles in the new year. So we've got a whole bunch of them that are made up that we're kind of testing the wick sizes for to make sure that they burn right. And I've got a gingerbread scented Christmas tree burning in the background, and it smells lovely. And although the wick size isn't quite right, I need to experiment a little bit more. I'm not that mad at it. Hello there, how are you? Alright, I'm just going to get the game. I'm going to stop wittering on about my day, and I'm going to get the game. Where is the game? Why is it I have sort of like complete brain fog when it comes to doing certain things? There we go. There's the game. Okay. shall we get on with Bridge to the Turnabout? So we're at the very, very beginning. Oh, thank you. We're at the very, very beginning of this chapter, so let's get going, shall we? Oh, okay. Okay, so there's that statue of Amy again, Amy Faye. That's that word I can't say. The treasured Korean village heirloom, whose name means seven-branched sword. Interesting, interesting. Okay. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. Okay. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. Okay. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, uh-oh. Oh no. The illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate. I didn't even get to read that because I was struggling with the word. Oh no, indeed. Somebody's been murdered yet again. But at least it's not Maya. Hey, Nick. Yeah, what is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers, unlike you? Me? Sure, you are a spirit medium after all. You hate this case. I've heard loads of people saying that this is one of the best ones. I'm imagining that it's going to be long. I've seen the chapter guide for it and it seems like it's going to take me forever. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Occult. What a name. Occult. Winter Spiritual Location Special. Nice. Oh, Pearls looks so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. I'm not sure that's how spiritual powers work, but okay. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. It's probably because it is. I'll say it sounds more like a scam to me. I'm with you, Phoenix. It's called it's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training. Okay, now I definitely don't want to go. Okay. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. Okay. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That's nice, and the timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there, start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you'd better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by somebody over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple? No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. That doesn't sound great. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way, how can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm going to be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Go away, Xbox. Oh no, it's Dahlia. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. Oh, it's Dahlia. My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. She's the worst. The worst, I tell you. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. But it can't be. It looks like it is, my friend. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. That is true, actually. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Huh? Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay. Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nick. You'd do anything for Miss Nick Meyer, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? Okay, Pearly. Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple. But I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. Okay, interesting. New location. Nice. Hazakura Temple main gate. It's so cold here, Nick. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's training. Oh no, is she catching a cold? Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Wow. Mystic Maya. So this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Pearly, Oh no. Well. Hello. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. True indeed. Oh my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human... Okay. Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. Oh yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? Or is it Bikini? Is it Bikini? Oh no, is she a bikini? Ugh. It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Of course. Besides, it makes me seem younger. Okay, she thinks that's funny. It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Reckless? Wahaha. Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all that... Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? Okay, let's have a bit of a look around. Can we talk to this woman? Let's talk to the lady. So what's a channeling dojo anyway? Oh my. You don't even know that. Forgive him, sister. But he... Well. Just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Okay. Holy items. If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Well, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe. So what is... You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times. Wow. 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. Eh? It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of the year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia. That sounds terrible. Why would you allow people to do this at any point? So be careful. Yeah. How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no. I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. Now let's check out the other nun. About this picture. Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah. Unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? It kind of sounds... Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Yes. That's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look in the main hall for now? Okay, so she's in the inner temple, huh? Okay, so let's go and have a look in the main hall then. Nice. The main hall. I think it's even colder in here. Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum. Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Mystic Maya is right. Oh, I hope there's mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes. What a cute little acolyte. Okay. Greetings to all of you. Nice staff. Hello. This lady makes Maya look like an 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Your outfit? Did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... You're Miss Elise Duoxnin? Why do you have to make all of the names so difficult to pronounce? Or is it just me? I might be stupid. I might just be stupid. Painfully. Yes, that's right. You know of me? My name is Pearl Fay. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see it now. That's very a fortune teller. I've got all your books, Miss Dwoxnim. What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elsie. Or Elise. Oh, God. I'm going to give my head a wobble. Okay. Books. Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? Well, an author, maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. Okay, let's talk to this lady then. I'm sorry, I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's all right, I take no offence to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart can be purified, or has been purified. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was all right to make it into a book. Wow, must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted sort of an apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Larice. Larice Dwaxnim. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Larice's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you. Why come here? Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Wow, I can't wait to read it. Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's a really sweet lady. Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that. Me too, Maya. Me too. You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know. Nice. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl? Yes, I want to help with whatever I can. Pearls looks like she just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you. Okay. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? Hey, that bridge looks awfully familiar. The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of this bridge. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Okay. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Are we not going to talk about the bridge? Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick. Let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Okay, but also, are we not going to talk about the bridge? The bridge, people. Okay, so I'm assuming that bridge is going to come back up. Okay, let's go then. Main gate. Okay. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other Nanette. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris. Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Okay, let's go to the suspension bridge then. I want to have another look at that map. Yeah, that is definitely the same place. It's even got the cliffy thing. I'm suspicious. Suspicious, people. Suspicious. Okay. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah, look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. Looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. Really, Maya? You know, 1, 2, 3, jump. It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, all right. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go check it out. Ugh. Why isn't there another way across? Okay, I think we might need to just go across there then. It looks nice though. Whoa, that bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part had only like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. That temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here, like a ghost might jump out at you or something. A spirit medium afraid of ghosts. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Nice little Alanis Morissette quote there. I will refrain from singing, don't worry. Okay, so shall we go inside then? Okay. This looks like a prison. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training her? Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought... Pearlie's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. Excuse me, but who are you? Ah. You're... Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I wonder why she's spaced out like that, don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. Your name is not Iris, it is Dahlia. I'm Maya Fay. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. Okay. She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick? That girl. It can't be, but... Okay. So... Oh, the actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phoebe. It's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. I can't. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? I know what it is. Iris. Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. Kissing. Very, very ridiculous. Look at this. A hanging scroll. It doesn't look that old. What's the matter, Maya? What? What is it? Why did you scream like that? Yes, Maya, why? This scroll. It's my mother. What? Okay. It's Misty Fay, the master of the Crane School of Channeling. Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognise her face. Maya. So, should we continue travelling around? Okay. Phew. We managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you, wait up. You think he's yelling at us? He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Larry! Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry. Gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Larice Duaxanim. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up. I'm Larice. And I'm just here to do a sketch of the Dusky Bridge. So it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. Okay, let's see if we can figure that out. So, what are you doing with the last name? Duaxanim? Duaxanim? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time? The masked mask case? After that, I started to realise I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And so you just invented an entire new personality and ran off. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny. Do you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Dworksny? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now too. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. Okay. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make picture books? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. Looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended and something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Dworksny. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Other girl? Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. It's gonna be Iris, isn't it? Let's ask him about stupid Iris. Well, yeah, her, my little Iris. She's really pretty. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically. But Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream. This guy will never change. Everyone? Hey, Pearly. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. All right, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Okay. Okay. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm still worried about you. Well. Let's not dilly-dally shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, alright? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then, after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, If you'd like, you can come to my room. Oh my god, is this going to be what's it, Morgan? Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? I'd love to. Charles is absolutely smitten with Miss Dwaxnim. So Larry, what are you going to do? Me? Well, I'm just going to hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there. Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word. Oh, okay. And what about this word? That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of a book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm going to go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. No, not much to do. Okay. Ugh. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Ugh, why couldn't the nearest bathroom just be a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Oh, Miss Dwaxnim. Are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm gonna go and look for her. Excuse me. A woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But the real mysterious one is... Oh. Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her. Maybe get some answers. Okay, it's 100% her. Look at her. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make the trip to a nearby town. And I can use a computer and a cell phone too. That's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any Cyclops. So I guess that means she's not lying. Please don't stare at me like that. What kind of a place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Is something wrong? I didn't realise it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10 now, huh? Mr. Wright? Yes? If it's all right with you, I would like you to have this. But this is your hut. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. Okay. But I must bid you good night. Interesting. Wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes. Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's... Sister Iris, please, tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? Uh-oh. Okay. Iris. Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow? Okay. Gong, gong, gong. Excellent. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try and talk with her again tomorrow. What is happening? What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. Oh no. That scream, I'm sure it came from around here. Someone's there, on the ground. Oh no. It's Miss Dwoxney. I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? So that blood-curdling... Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? Oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will... Okay. So we're out of... It's farther than I thought. We're out of shape. The bridge is just ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Dusky Bridge. It's burning down. What the heck happened? What the heck actually happened? What are you doing here? Huh? What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry. It's Larice. Larry, hurry up. Call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer and Maya have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But, please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous. Nick, wait. Am I going to run across a burning bridge? For reals? I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Nick! Am I in the river? I'm in the river, aren't I? Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way. And as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final, terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. Oh dear. Wow, that's bad. Let's save. Okay. Now what? Date, time, location. Okay, so Al, we have a phone that's ringing. Who could that be at this time of night? Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Ooh, are we Edgeworth now? Edgy, get up. It's an emergency. Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Larice. Larice Dwoxney. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait. Don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking. His life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. That guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one who can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris. She needs help. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention centre. Please, hurry. It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expected anything to change. Okay. You're late, Itchy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet just to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nikki's, Maya, and Iris's bikini... Huh? Say something edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author Miss Elise Dwoxney. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was, convinced he was the one that the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. Or what are you talking about? They're things Wright gave me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about it being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other? He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? I'm begging you. Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. Oh, what did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor? Do you understand what I am saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story. Though Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Larice said that he might even die. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron. How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he's unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. A cold? He's running a high fever and he's drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Okay, so let's talk to her. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what were you doing at that temple then? I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train, to purify my soul. Okay. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime. All right. I helped to clean up after dinner, and then went back to my room about 8 o'clock. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Bell. We ring it at the same time each night. I see. And then? I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. Okay, so you were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder. Yes. However, you didn't go because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Okay. What in the world? Indeed, what in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry. It's nothing. She looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psycholocks. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Okay. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of a tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes. Spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this one simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Dwaxnin? No. I'm not the one who took her life. Those psycholock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. Can we though? What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual powers. It appears that's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes. Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He's a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. She's kind of incarcerated right now, my dude. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Oh, Edgeworth's going to be a defense attorney? That's enough information gathering to know. For now, I should head to the crime scene. Okay. Let's move to the crime scene. Dusky Bridge. It sure is cold, all right. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh, wow. It's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year. Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch. And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe. He's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was going to get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot. Okay, let's see if we can find out what happened from Gumshoe then. I just got back into the country, so I really don't know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady?